today we're going to be talking about the age-old financial discussion about what should I do? Should I pay off debt or should I save and invest with the little I have left once I pay my bills? And it's that age-old discussion in the finance world, and different financial experts have different opinions on what you should do. And I've been getting the question, especially since I wrote my book, Holistic Wealth, and I want to bring that perspective and my learning and my unique experience to tell you why I think you need to do both at the same time, the best you can. So remember these two concepts that I keep talking about, financial resilience and financial resourcefulness. We have to embrace both of those concepts at the same time. And so being financially resilient means that you can bounce back after any setbacks, and that you can bounce back and progress in your life. And that's what financial resilience means. Financial resourcefulness, on the other hand, means that you can leverage the resources that you have to create more. And so it's being resourceful, and it's a mixture of that knowledge, your finances, your money, and how you can draw those together to be financially resourceful. So in order to do that, it means that you have to do both. You have to be in a situation where you're paying down debt as well as saving and investing, no matter how small they are. And it's based on our unique circumstances as well. And so for those who have lost jobs during this period, what I would say is it's important during this time to set yourselves up, to learn what you need to do so that once you get back into a job, once the economy fully reopens, that you can leverage that knowledge that you've gained from this experience to invest more. We all should have emergency savings funds. We all should have that pot of money that we call or resilience fund that helps us to get over any setbacks we might have. And my unique experience, as many of you know, I was widowed at 31 with 2 young children. And luckily, we had put measures in place to enable me to be financially resilient, financially resourceful, in that we had a life insurance policy, which is part of being financially resilient, in ensuring that there was an emergency savings fund and so forth. But it's very important, even during this period when we're all at home, we all have extra time on our hands to learn the things that we would probably not taken the time to do, like learn about investing, learn more about our own personal financial identity. Because once the economy starts to open back up, we're going to be tempted to go out there and make big purchases. We're probably going to be tempted to go out there and get together with our friends that we haven't seen in a while and spend, even whether it's at restaurants. Even minor spending can add up. And I'm going to implore you not to be tempted to get into that mindset. I'm going to implore you to channel the holistic wealth mindset and think about what is an addition to your personal holistic wealth bank account, and keep filling that bank account. Because as COVID-19 has shown us, disruption can come. It can come immediately. We don't get much time to prepare. And so we have to live our lives daily in preparation of disruption. Holistic wealth is the art of recovery from disruption. And so that's why I think in answering that question, we have to be mindful that it's imperative to do both. It's imperative to both pay down debt and save and invest in order to live a holistically wealthy lifestyle. And so as we go forth and you're thinking about how to manage your finances, you're thinking about the best way to budget, the best way to save. And I know for lots of us, there's not much left after paying the bills. But with that little that's left, it's thinking about how to maximize that, how to truly maximize that. And if we're out spending, if we're out doing things, there's different kinds of spending that can help to enrich our holistic wealth bank account. So if we're learning a new skill online while we're at home, if we purchase a new book that helps us to give us that knowledge, then that's a good investment, because we're investing in ourselves, we're investing in lifelong learning, which also has compound effects on our holistic wealth bank accounts, because that lifelong learning will enable us to become more prosperous in the end. And so I just want to challenge all of you, and I know those things are forefront, money issues are forefront for most of us right now as we go through this. And so those are the things I would keep in mind as we go forward to help us to come out better on the other side.